9 ball, I can dial in the position, the breaking position of the table pretty quickly. This one, before I put the cameras on, I was really having a lot of trouble finding out where I should break from. And I finally found it in the exact center table, right on the head string here. This is the place I could get the most ball movement off the rack, but it was just I was having a lot of trouble controlling the cue ball. Which you can see in these break videos. That one was okay. It got bounced around a little bit, but the 8-ball break is way tougher than the 9-ball break, where there's 15 balls flying around the table, and chances become very, very good that the cue ball is going to get bounced all over the place. And throughout the day, yeah, I was just having a whole lot of trouble with this 8-ball break. And I finally just was like, well, I'm just going to have to break from the center and just kind of try to hit them the best I can, and whatever happens, happens. People think I don't play 8-ball, but I do. I play it a lot. It's just that, for whatever reason, I'm known as a 9-ball player, and usually, when people come looking for me, it's this 9-ball that they want to play because they're 9-ball players too. So it's like, there's two different worlds in pool. But I'm living in both worlds. I really, I can understand that in my YouTube videos because I do mostly 9-ball videos. But in real life, I'm always playing 8-ball. In fact, at this point, right at this moment, I think I'd rather play 8-ball than 9-ball because I'm getting a little bit, I need a change. I need a change of pace. So, I'm focusing on 8-ball right now. So I don't really know how I got pigeonholed into just a 9-ball player. That was a terrible break there.
I tried to put backup on that, and you didn't come back as far as I wanted to. That first shot.
Yeah, some shot.
You're having 15 balls. I tried to put backup on that, and you didn't come back as far as I wanted to. That first shot.
So I'm trying to dial in a decent break so I can run a rack of balls for you, and I think this one's going to be it. Just taking a look around here, and we have a problem on that 4-6. They're tied up, and that 6-ball is not dead in the corner. I wish it was, and this rack would be pretty easy, but it's not. And now I'm just noticing that I made the 8-ball on the break. I went looking for the 8 to see what kind of key ball I have, and couldn't find it, and there it was in the pocket. So yeah, that has to be knocked out of there, and I'm getting position right now on the 7-ball to try to get right to knock these two frozen balls up here. I didn't want the stripes because that 3 ball's in the way of that 12 ball, making it in the corner pocket there. So that was going to be a tough run out to get behind that 12 and shoot it up there in the corner. And this is a dangerous shot here. I have to roll up a little bit on that 6 ball to get the right position on the 4 ball to get in between the 12s and the 3 ball and to get right on that 3 and continue this run out. And you can probably see I saved the 2 ball for the key ball to be able to get on the 8 ball. It's kind of normal protocol here. And the reason I shot that 3 ball so easily is because if I would have went further back down table, I would have been on the wrong side of the 2 to get decent on the 8. Got a little bit on the left-hand side of the 8 ball line when I was trying to get dead center, but it ain't no biggie. Go ahead and break another rack and see if we can get a decent break on. So I got my break going, and you're about to see me break hard, but it's just, I scratched on it, I got a bad bounce. But, it's just, it was just a matter of luck, and just, I hit him good and just got a bad bounce and ended up scratching. And then instead of racking him again, I decided to go ahead and run him out, and just because I like the break, I was like, well, I didn't deserve that, so I got a little bit cocky, and this Q-Tech used to be my regular playing cue for 6 or 7 months. And I kind of wanted to see if it still had it. I love everything about the Q except the grip. And it just doesn't extend all the way down to the butt the way I like my Q sticks. So I just kind of threw it up there and just like, let's run it out anyway. And all the while, I didn't even go back and find my player's cue. I'm shooting with my break cue here. And you can see I took the solids again, and I'm kind of freewheeling right here because, just because I'm kind of playing around and just trying to stay loose. I got kind of bored with working on the break and just wanted to run a couple racks. So you probably see me looking for the line on 7 ball, and it's probably should have got on the 1 ball right there, but decided to shoot the 7 because I already found the line. You can see I got way to the right side of the line, but that brought me down, to a straight-in shot on the 4 ball. The problem is I can't bounce out far enough because it's almost straight in. There's not much of an angle there. And I just didn't come hard enough off the rail. This here shot on the 1 ball is a drag shot that we went through in a video. I'll put that up in the right. But the difference was I really spun the hell out of it trying to get up behind the 8 ball. And I wound up dogging the 1 ball because, well, you're not supposed to put English on a drag shot. And then I went and ahead and shot the 8 ball anyway. So let's go ahead and look at another one and just see if we can keep this break working.
I'm doing the same thing.
Oh, that got away from me. I hit it on the right-hand side of the rack, and it just got away. It was not a good break. And this is not really good spread. You have 2 striped balls tied up over there, so I'm not taking stripes, I can tell you that. I think the problem is with 3 ball, and I'm looking to see if I can get by those 2 stripes close to the rail. That's going to be the main issue here. The other problem we have is you can't see the other ball. I don't know if you can see it on this video, but I have to play a combination here. You'll see it in a minute. There's 3 balls tied up there on the right hand top side of the rail, the 1 ball, the 9 ball, and another solid ball. And the only thing I could do there was get a combination from the 5 ball into whatever ball that is next to the 9 ball. So I don't have to hit this as good as it looks. It's not, it's not impressive because I had side rails on it. So I just kind of rolled it down slowly. That was a 6 ball hiding behind it. And now I have another combination. And again, the problem is this 3. I don't want to shoot this 3 ball, up down the rail behind those 2 strike balls. I don't think I can make it. So I had to knock that 1 out into a position after playing another combination to just get a shot on the 1, because I'm not shooting the 3. So now I'm shooting the 1 here, and I got to put a ton of right-hand English on it to bounce. I'm looking at that 3 again, and I just don't like it. There's barely enough room for a ball to get behind there. So I'm trying to bounce off that rail up behind the 3 on the other side to shoot it in the corner. And if I can do that, it's just a matter of drawing it back for a shot on the 8 ball. So that was kind of a tough rack there. Had to use more brain cells than I wanted. 8 ball takes more brain cells than 9 ball. I can tell you that. It really does. I mean, you really. There's a lot of times where you just have to be creative. And sometimes, nothing seems possible until you go a little past your limitations and say, hey, this is all we have here. We have to try it. It's possible. Let's see what you got. So I like how it tests you like that. I really do. I love 8 ball.